We got us a Walking Liberty Ender. My first find since I come over to bottom feed with Scott. Looks like we got us a big old dandy button. Let's see what we have. Oh yeah. Got us a Benji. Thinking we got some silver here. Oh no, it's not. We have us a Walker. We got us a cat bust. I can't make out a year or anything yet. That is awesome. Hey everybody, Rick back Southwest Ohio. Finally got out doing some detecting today. Back to a spot me and Scott have been to a few times. He's out of town today, so I'm flying solo. But this is a field. We found a bunch of buttons here in the front part of this. The back part of this, I found a 1876 CC dime and a barber quarter about a year and a half ago. We haven't been back here in a while, so just popped in here, see what we find. Do have my first find in front of me. I just popped it out of the dirt here. Let's flip you around, see what we got. All right, and there it is right there. It's going to be a round ball. Not a great start, but we'll take it. See you on the next find. All right, back with our second find. I popped the clod, couldn't find it, but there it is right there. We got a shank, so that's what's left of a button. Not much there, but the shank's still there. Probably was a flat button. Another nice find. All right, just about 2-3 minutes later, another find already. Still in the clod, looking like probably a flat button. Me and Scott have pulled a ton of buttons out of here, but it's still giving them up. Another nice flat button, broken shank, but very cool. We'll take that. Hopefully we can. Never scored a coin out of this field yet, but I feel like there's got to be some here with all these buttons. We'll see. We're back like 3 feet later. Last hole's right there behind me, not very far. And right here we got another little flat button. Once again, looks like we got a broken shank, but just a little one, probably a flat button, more like a cuff button. Got a little gilt left on it. A little silver. Very cool. I can't believe there's still this many buttons here. I'm loving this day so far. Just swung over this one here and she was double tapping right on the surface underneath the stubble. Nice flat button. All shanked up. Get this cleaned up when we get back. Give you a little wrap up. I got probably 4 or 5 hours left before dark still and a whole lot of field to go, so awesome. I think that's button number 4 or 5 now. I've only been here about 25 minutes. All right, just flipped another one out. Right there was where I found that last one. And here we are right here. We got another one. A little bit smaller. No shank on this one. Man, this is crazy. We have pounded this field before. All I can say is I do have another detector. Last time we hunted this, me and Scott were both running an Equinox. And we thought we had her pretty well cleaned out. Awesome. All right, about another 10 feet. Where did it go? There it is. It fell out. Another little cuff button. Looks like just the standard flat button, but I'll take these all day long. Hopefully there's something else in here that'll be super cool. Military, coin, something. All right, I'll keep plugging away. And yet another button. It was actually on the surface. I didn't see it because of the stubble. I flipped it out. And it's still stuck right in the clod. Take a look closer look. Oh, this one is actually more like a lead pewter or something that just broke. Leave that alone, clean that up some more when I get home. That one is pretty brittle. Very nice. That could be an old one. Alright, switch spots. Move back to the old house site behind the field I was in earlier. This was on the 1855 map here in our area. And just popped out. It's a little beat up, but it's a toe tap. Pretty cool. We've hunted this place couple times, about 1.5 years, 2 years ago. Last time it was beans, and really didn't find too much, but we'll see how it goes. Been back here about a half hour, 25 minutes, so Nice first find. It's an old one. Just popped another one out. Looks like we got what's left of a buckle here. Nothing too great for a find, but we'll take it. It's been a little harder going back here, but I know a few people who have beat this place up over the years, so we'll see. Alright, I am back again. Just on my way back to the truck from the spot in the back. Figured I'd make a few more passes where I started today. And there's another button. That thing in the sun, just popped that out. Got a full shank on the back. Just can't believe how many buttons I'm still finding. We have pounded this place to death. Alright, I'm going to work here probably for another half hour or so, and then I'm going to try to hit one more spot. Alright. Alright, we're back home. Time to go over a quick wrap up of our finds today. So here's kind of the junk that I found, which I've noticed already just a couple times out using the Deus. I'm not digging as much junk as I used to, so I like that. This is a big slug, a shotgun, can slaw, a few other pieces of unrecognizable lead, definitely lead, it's heavy. Something else here, not really sure what it is. Definitely heavy though, could be lead. A couple other little odds and ends, a few bullets. Always find a few of those in the field. And some wire and one big steel bolt. So that was the junk for the hunt for 6 hours. I did have a couple other bigger pieces of iron. I've already pitched those, but that's pretty much what we had. So here's the good finds. I don't know if I brought you in for this or not. I can't remember. This is kind of a key escutcheon of some sort. I don't know if that would have been for a dresser, door, something like that. But this slot here is where the key would have went, and had another piece up here like this. So it would have had, whoop, dropped it, 4 points on it initially. So that was pretty cool find. We did get that toe tap, which I find these at a lot of old house sites. Usually have that right on the front the toe of their shoes to keep it from wearing out. And get that one buckle, copper, so it's definitely a little older. Several round balls here that we picked up. This last piece here, this is a piece of a lead pewter spoon or something. This is where the handle would have been here, and I believe this would have went down to the bowl on this end, so definitely old, but I'm sure we'll get back to that site again at some point. I took it kind of easy once I started hitting all the buttons. Just me and Scott can go back and hit that pretty good and see what we find. So we did get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 buttons. This one here definitely is an older one. This is more of a lead pewter. This is the one that broke on me when I pulled it out of the hole. Pretty fragile. This one is kind of the same thing. That's the shank mark right there. Also would have been kind of a lead pewter button. And did get this token. This is one of them Shell. I believe it was Shell that did these, the presidential tokens. I don't think I got this one on film either. I thought it was going to be junk. It was kind of random, but so anyway, and like I said, we got the few flat buttons here. This one here's got a bit of silver gild on it yet. So all in all, for the first time out this year, pretty good. I will be heading out this weekend, so look for another detecting video coming pretty soon. And get a hold of Scott, set something up. I got a few permissions back, added, I guess, and then I got one of my permissions back, the field that was the best I ever had. I haven't been pulling much out of it, and about 2 years ago it got sold, so I did get permission to get back in that field. I'm going to try to get there next weekend. Been about 2 years since I've hunted that now, and the amount of stuff I pulled out of that field was insane, so hopefully find some goodies in there. But anyway, appreciate everybody coming along. Thanks for watching. Please give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, and we will see you on the next hunt. I can see the sweet sun